Every decision you make has an impact on your life, either good or bad. And every decision you make is part of your story. When you pass away, what stories will people tell about you? Take a second to think about it. Keep that thought in your mind. How can you make a difference in your story? Everybody has a story. Take my great-great-grandfather, August Drew, who lived in Germany and dreamed of coming to America for a better life. When he was 16, he saved up money, got on a boat, and sailed to America, where he became a butcher. If he had not have had the courage to make that decision to come to America, then I still could have lived in Germany. I will always remember him for his courage to come to America. Because he did this for me, I have challenged myself to be courageous in my own life. I can do this by having integrity even when nobody's watching, and making hard decisions if I need to.
Well, my great-great-grandfather, James Joseph Kennedy, made the decision to come by ship from Ireland to settle in America when he was 20 years old. He first moved to Chicago, but he found it hard to find an employment, so he then moved to Omaha, Nebraska. Soon after, he moved to Nebraska and became a sergeant for the police department. He was a very kind and happy person. He was very brave to make that decision to come to America and did not give up when times got tough. Since he had the courage to come to America, I'm going to challenge myself to persevere and not give up when times get tough on me. I can do this by always working hard in school and not letting little things stop me from achieving my own story. As our great-great-grandfathers learned, that the decisions you make have an impact on your life. If you want your family and friends to tell inspiring stories about you, when you pass away, or even now, then you need to have the courage to make a difference.
There are thousands of ways to make a difference. Even just by deciding to smile, you can make a difference in someone's life. Mandy Hale once quoted, "To make a difference in someone's life, you don't have to be brilliant, rich, beautiful, or perfect. You just have to care." We agree.
The decisions you make have an influence on someone else's life, no matter if that decision's good or bad. For example, if you stay up late, you may think you're impacted, but that also impacts your family, because you're cranky and tired in the morning. But if you go to bed on time, that makes a good impact on your family, and you wake up happy and cheerful.
We don't expect you to travel from Germany to America. We just encourage you to make a difference. I believe that everybody can make a difference in someone's life, just like our great-great-grandfathers made a difference in ours.
Courage. Courage will be a big part of your story. For example, if my great-great-grandfather had not have had the courage to make that decision to come to America, then I still could have lived in Ireland. It must have been hard to leave home and family for the unknown. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "It's easy to stand in a crowd, but it takes courage to stand alone." We agree.
We encourage you to make a difference. Start by researching and find out what your ancestors' story is and how they made an impact on you. And think about how your life would have been different if they didn't have the courage to make that decision. And think about how you can have an impact on others by having the courage to do what is right. Remember, every decision you make is part of your story. So what will your story be?